Uh, Adel, thank you so much for subscribing. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. I feel like it's been a minute. How's everybody doing today? I'm streaming today because I didn't stream yesterday. So hopefully it's chill, fun for all y'all. You might have missed the last stream. I swear, the other day, I was like looking through my Discord messages and I'm like, wait, Fatal. I don't remember ever messaging Fatal. And then I'm like, oh, wait. I know who that is. Pretty funny though. It's me, Vincent. I know. I had a whole moment where you ceased to exist. I'm like, oh wait, oh my god, that's that person. But yeah. I think I'm ready to get started. I know, people changing their usernames again. I know. So, I'm not entirely sure what I want to work on today. I'm going to start with my Jolene picture. And maybe make some progress on that. But there's a possibility I'll swap to something else. We shall see, I guess. Jolene is like kind of top on my priority list right now. But I'm in this like weird, here, let me like switch over. Y'all can see my face. Hey Misty. Good to see you. Sup? Good to see you guys. So yeah, I think the Jolene picture is currently top on my priority list because I want to get this picture finished before I open up my shop, or I guess my sticker shop, where I'll have like this picture right here available. Then my other one that I actually have the stickers of. So I don't know. That's where I am right now. Yeah, hey Sakwas. But yeah, I'm in this weird dilemma right now where I don't really know what it is I'm going for with like finished art. And that's kind of always annoying. Like, let me pull up. Let me pull up some stuff and I'll let y'all see maybe what I mean. That like messed up everything. There's like this picture, right? And it's definitely more. Oh my, are you being like this, Photoshop? There we go. Good grief. So this one's like a very like sketchy kind of look to it. Hold on. This is not important right now. Let me get rid of those. But the thing is, with this type of style, I feel like not as like inclined to like it's all in one layer, you know? I merged the sketch and all of that. Were those boob hills? They may have been. For a beer label my friends are making. Anyway. that Photoshop does, just be the dick for no reason. Yeah, it does. It do be like that. But yeah, so like this is all on one layer where, say this is broken down into like the line work, right? And then we have the flats, and then we're gonna apply, I guess, the different renders to each specific part at its time, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to, I guess, figure it out, you know, because I do like this look a lot. Say, I also like, I think this picture, say, but I'm also not entirely sure how I would want to finish this one up later either. Like if I want to keep it more painterly like this one, and then maybe just have like a bold outline around it, or if I want it to be super clean and tidy like this. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to like find myself, or I don't know, do some self-reflection on my art. Hello. Nothing. Hair. Black outlines. Oh, saw fruit flies. But yeah, I'm happy with how this is looking. Why not both? I mean, I'm okay with having multiple styles, which is another one of the things I'm like pondering. So I'm upset. I haven't opened up for commissions, and I'm not sure when I will, because I'm supposed to have like a surgery on my arm in September. And my arm hurts in the meantime, right? And it's gonna hurt sometime after that. So I'm not entirely sure when I'll be able to take commissions again. But I didn't really get to do like a summer like swimsuit commission like opening. So I was thinking instead I might do like painted portraits, maybe, and then have them all be like characters wearing sunglasses of different types, whether they're like colored or reflective. I was just thinking that might be a fun thing for me to do, and then it's not inherently a like summer themed commission. But yeah. And then this is for DeviantArt's birthday, which is still going on. I'm not wearing this shirt right now, but DeviantArt is giving away shirts that look much like this. For some lucky people who participate in the birthday celebration. But it was fun. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when you say it like that, it sounds so easy. All right, I'm feeling mildly lazy on this. Like, I'm pretty sure. So I have to add this little thing on this shoe, which I didn't want to do right now. I gotta like tidy up the buckle on this side. Which I'm missing like the circles here or something. Spin to win sketches. Those have pretty much just stopped because they definitely seemed like they were accelerating like my wrist pain. I think it's just because I was trying to keep them quick, and then also not doing something that I dislike, you know? So it was hard balance to strike with those. But I enjoyed, I think I did a giveaway a while back. Let me see. Those are on my DeviantArt. Exclamation mark DA. Because also today's stream is sponsored by DeviantArt. Hold on. I'm going to look for it. This picture. Like that. Which these are even still rougher than what I think I'd want to like do as like a brief commission opening, you know? But I'd say like this one's probably the closest, where it's like there'd still be a lot of like the sketchy elements in it, but then a painterly vibe. I don't know. And then sunglasses. I forgot how much I liked these sketches though. Like those like facial forms I think are reading pretty decently. Yeah. Daughter glasses? What's that? Yeah. Well, also getting paid for them, I think, would help too. You know, making money. No, I think that would be good to do. Hey, Pando. Hell. Oh, cause sunglasses. You love even something like that? Well, I just haven't commissioned anyone in a while. I did finally get back the other day. You put in one forever over a year ago. Really? Wow. Which one of your characters did you commission? They would be good and not as much of a pain, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, do any of you guys also take like commissions? Like, is that, I don't know. How do you guys feel like you find consistency when you finish your works? Oh, I see. That's nice. Is your goal to settle down with your current style? Oh, I have no idea. That's kind of what I've been talking about today is I like this a lot. But there's still a lot in like that I wish, I don't know, was better or nicer or something. But then like say I still really like things like this. I mean, I feel like you could say some of my anatomy style is carrying over, but I don't know if like the end result style is always consistent because I feel like that's ever expanding with like easier ways of doing stuff and all that. I commissioned it before I made as a. Do I know what that is, Misty? So free flow? Yeah, I've kind of always been more on the like free flow with my art. Like, here, let me double check that this is a safe file to show. This button. See. Because the other day, Calvin was drawing Laura from Street Fighter. And I'm like, oh, I've drawn Laura. That's cool. And I was kind of like pondering to myself, like, you know, would it be fun to like do a repaint of it? Hold on. I remember, let me go all the way back. I gotta do a little, I'll just censor it a little bit. Because I know Calvin said it seemed a little dodgy to him to share for himself. down. Okay, so, all right, y'all ready to cringe mildly? Only just because, it's, it's old art. It's the race of Ora. I think you. Okay, yeah. I feel like I don't remember that exactly. So is she no longer a demon? You love cringe? Okay. All right. So a little mild cringe. Okay. Anyway, this is where she was minus the boob censoring. It's not terrible, but I've changed a lot since then. Like, these hands are kind of tiny, and if I were to draw a Street Fighter character, they're gonna have some massive hands because it's like such a thing that's cool about those character designs. So I attempted to give her a more like face how I would do it nowadays. So it's like I also extended her neck because it looked a little short. I do. But yeah, I like that face already way more. You look a little short. Wow. And then I decided I was gonna swap what direction her hair was on. So I had it this way. Then I decided we were gonna do it this way. I don't know, and I'm also not gonna keep her in the shirt, so it doesn't matter. And then I started doing some top sketching. You know, getting some more like dynamic and expressive posing. You know? So that's where this is. Why am I bringing this up? Just style change, I guess. So that's so weird. Look. I feel like my lighting is seriously struggling today because it's like so much more pale than I was like a second ago. Whatever. Posing or exposing. But yeah. I don't know. As you can see, bigger hands and all that. I feel like there's a better like curve to the body. Yeah. No. My thoughts. Don't need this open though. Hello. Old is still pretty nice. Well, thank you. It's just definitely not at all how I paint faces anymore. So I don't like that. But it's not bad. It's just I've improved, I think, since then. Okay, I realized that I forgot to add like a few lines, so we might as well do them now because I have to do them at some point. Your style, but doing the same stuff forever, like some artists do, I feel like a little boring not to push yourself the whole life. At least that's your take on it. I feel ya. I mean, I do feel like if your style isn't evolving in some capacity, you may have stagnated as an artist. But there's like good reasons to stagnate, you know, like you're getting paid like $1 million, right? A year or something crazy. Then why would you change, right? If that's what's paying your bills, like you have all that, like people like what they're getting right now. If you were to all of a sudden like pull up Picasso and completely change what you're doing, That would maybe upset people. But, you know, if you're all about the, like, you're in art for the ability to improve and change, then I don't see how you don't change a little bit when you improve as an artist. That Devil Girl would be a great sticker. I'm not just saying that because I want one. I know. I don't know if I'd feel comfortable making that on a sticker though, just because that's soft as Volvit's. Draw this in your style. I don't really know how that would work. But I do like it a lot. I'm like, man, this looks like it could be a good sticker. But I don't know if it's my personality. Some people feel comfy to stick to the same thing. I don't want to change somebody else. I just know it wouldn't work for me. Of course, if I was financially safe, etc., etc. Yeah. There's stagnating and then there's knowing your market. That's a good point. Is that an O-T-O? I don't know what that is. It's Lazy Nezumi, if that's what you were wondering. But yeah, I think that's probably a good way of looking at it is I've met a lot of artists who know their market. Regina shrimp treat in a minute, okay? But thank you. I'll do it in a sec. I don't want to hop up. Just sat down. Oh. I see. Yes, it is an auto. There's an auto, then there's a Borneo loach in there, and then just cherry shrimp and a mono shrimp. But yeah, I've met artists that like really did just have like their market. And it's even interesting sometimes when you see artists who have that market and they almost can draw art that's like that style still, and then in half of their other work it's like way more in depth and all that, which is pretty interesting. Like, I don't know, it's cool when you see people who just have the different levels that they do. I think maybe if you have time left to experiment, I would maybe create a second account and then post stuff there. Future. I mean, I don't post enough as it is, so I feel like I could be as I don't care. Maybe that's my thing. Is it's like I feel fairly free in like experimenting and letting people just experience that, I guess. Because I'd probably be happy to see art being posted versus nothing. I need to try different levels, but I always fall back into the same old stuff. I mean, that's not bad though. I'd say I'd recommend people to not get into the position where I'm at all the time, where I'm literally on a picture right now, like this picture. This picture is in the flats, right? And I'm just like, I don't know how I want to finish it at all. And then I just feel bad and don't do anything. You know, I think it's better to have enough of a grasp of your style that you're comfortable to like finish your actual art. I was like, hey, Wolf. Yeah. I think being comfortable and stuff is probably good. You know, like I know Ergo Josh, he had like a video a little while back talking about sorry, talking about like there's nothing wrong with the same face syndrome with your art, because if you can consistently make something, that's better than most people can do at all, right? That's not a terrible problem to have. Some people, like for me, you know, sometimes just drawing a face is hard, you know? So if it's like you can just draw the same face all day, then, you know, maybe you should consider animating, because you're probably pretty good at it. This is basically me. Draw 5 to 6 sketches with flat and little detail, and then in one day, then finishing them in, because I do 1% progress in one day. Let me think. So you draw the sketches, then you do the with flats. Okay. So kind of more like, I think I closed it. This one where it's like a sketch and then flats. Can't finish it. Yeah, that's something I feel like somebody who maybe is better at art than me needs to like think about. It's like, how do you advise people to like get art to a finished phase better, more quickly? The pixie. Yeah. Oh, hold on. The details I do are like 0 progress a day, and that's mostly because I don't know. Because I don't know how to and can't sit down and do it. Oh, I see. No, that's half the battle. I mean, I don't know what helps that maybe improve the quickest. I know for me, specifically like some of the work I did for Pyramid, those pictures were very, very not my usual, and I had to do like lots of like hard like surface designs, like guns and mechs and all that, and I like would sit down and just like look at it and get stressed out, and then have to like leave because I'm like, I don't even know where to start, you know? But eventually you'll just sit down and it just happens, you know? Uh-oh. I don't think you actually used hateful language, but stream elements. Here, hold on. Pen on timeout. Sorry. I don't know what you said, but stream elements didn't care for it, so I'm sorry. I was like, what? Silencing us? It wasn't me, it was stream elements. But yeah, I see, I see. I'm sorry. It's not mod view if it's stream elements. So Twitch has its own moderating, which honestly I should probably turn off stream elements and stuff. Oh, I see, I see. It's okay. I was gonna allow the comment too. Yeah, I think it's that's probably something I need to change with Stream Elements because it's hard for like me and the mods to even know what's going on when it's just deleting everything. You're pretty R-word. It says, let's see it. I know. What is the other one? TTV? Or 12? 4? I have no idea what that other app is. I think it's 7TV? That's it. Yes. No, it's 7TV. I think they also allow it. Or allow you to see deleted messages. But it's not working for me for some reason. But it could just be in the different view I'm in. No, even that one deleted it for me with Stream Elements. But yeah, sorry about that. Or a streamer does not want to see deleted messages because chatters can just spoil the show they are watching. That's true. That's true. Okay, enjoy your lurk, Fatal. Thanks for hanging out today. Shrimp treat. Okay. Got you, Ross. I'll do it. It's been enough of a wait, I think. Let's see. Hold on. But I think I might have missed what you were typing earlier, too. Oh, it's not a big deal. I think I understood what you were trying to say. So, it's fine. Anyway, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Is that a food stick? It is. What is this dungeon redeem? It's just a thing. But anyway, I feel like we were talking about it earlier. I feel like you gotta find a good balance between knowing your audience and then not. If you don't care too much about your audience, then, you know, I mean, I'm not saying that you don't like care, but it's like, if you want people to be following for you and not for a specific thing, then I think that's fine. It's a thing. Also, Solar Gamma Death Ray. Thank you for following. Hold on, I feel like I gotta adjust the color of my light again. Hold on, I'm gonna try and adjust my lighting real fast, so 1 second. That looks a little better. I don't know why it seemed so irritated with it earlier, or like changing colors so dramatically. Like earlier it seemed very saturated and now it's like it's going to be like really desaturated. They're on the other side of the tank, and also they're all gathered up on the filter for some reason. You want to watch the munch? Well, that Loach is trying to right now. Who's some fishy? Yes. He's struggling. Oh. What am I working on at the moment? Like, trying to talk and I keep getting sidetracked. I'm working on a picture of Jolene, but don't try and say the name because it won't send. Or Jojo. Don't say Jojo, don't say Jolene. But that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to specifically add in a few little things, like I gotta add in like the little like circles and all that everywhere. And then we get to color some. You love that JoJo stuff. A picture of redacted, got it. Yep. Yes, the name is a no-no. Why? It just is a no-no. I don't know. I have reasons, you know? It's ridiculous. It is. No, this one is for me. It's gonna be a sticker like this one. Let me hide the old version of it. You can see it a little better. I did a painted version kind of it, like a painted sketch, to kind of like figure out how I wanted it to look, and that looks like this. So I think it should look good in a bit. I feel like it looks a little dead. It's a little dead right now, but it's fine. Yes, it is a banned phrase. Oh, thank you. I try. I don't know. I think that's another one of those things for me, is it's just there's so many styles that I love, right? Like this. Like, I love simplicity in brushstrokes and stuff. I love that. But I also am a big fan of like nice chunky like areas of black on like a black and white ink drawing. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I knew this thing was going to be a pain in the butt to draw. Also today I probably also got to end. Well, we'll see when I actually need to end my stream, but it may be a shorter stream today. I have to go to the gym again. Go to the gym on Wednesdays, you know? Because I didn't stream on Tuesday. Here we are. Also, I don't know if you're still there, Misty, but she looks beautiful. I think I did forget that. But she looks really cool. Thank you for following. How to say your name, though. But yeah, I've been thinking, like, if I were to do commissions again, doing something that would be super duper easy. Like, I feel like I could be convinced to do like line art and then like be grayscale. Maybe not grayscale. Well, like screen tones, like manga-esque. feel like that wouldn't be terrible for me to do. But I'm crazy long now. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, just something simple. Like if it was a grayscale sketches, or maybe not sketches, but like line art, that would be fine. Oh, by the way, what I keep forgetting to say is I'm gonna be streaming again on Thursday, but I'm also gonna be doing a gaming stream. Wow. I'm gonna be playing I think it's Cult of the Lamb. I think that's what it's called. Let me double check. Yeah, Cult of the Lamb, and I believe it has Twitch integration. So I'm hoping that should be pretty fun. It's kind of like from what I can gather, it looks like Animal Crossing and like Don't Starve and potentially like I don't know what the fighting part is like, but it looks so cute. So I'm gonna be playing that some. Twitch integration is neat. Yeah, gamers. This is not a gaming website. Oh, like a little bit like a 2D Zelda. It always makes me think of Don't Starve when it has that kind of art style. But yeah, that's my plan. Thank you for watching. Take care. But yeah, that comes out tomorrow. So I'm hoping it goes well. It is. I mean, you're starting a cult. And I'm pretty sure that there's ways like people like I don't know if it has to be like subscribers, but people can somehow end up like some of y'all could end up being one of the cult followers, which is kind of cool. I don't know. I think it seems like it would be a lot of fun. A nice cult. Mm-hmm. Dungeon 9 for powers and loot. Yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping that should be a lot of fun. Glad I finally got that out. I was like struggling to like think of words earlier. But yeah, it seems really cute. I know a lot of my friends are like excited to watch me play it. Because I think like y'all can even somehow like make things harder and all that, which is interesting. Sign you up? Okay. Yeah, I don't know entirely. Like I read a little like a short thing about like that they were doing it, but it didn't like expressly say all the different things it could do. Bentley, thank you so much for subscribing. How are you doing today? Thank you. Oh, we're like super zoomed in over here. Oh, really? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I hope it gets better. She is holding a CD. You can apply to be cultists in your cult. And then once we are in, we walk around and you have to keep us happy and occasionally sacrifice us and feed us, etc. And then we can vote on to give you power-ups or debuffs. Wow. No, I think that'll be a lot of fun then. And yeah, she is holding a CD. Maybe potential spoilers, but you know, that, yep. I've been really good. However, I've been incredibly busy. But I've been really good lately. It just, however, feels like I just need my whole life to like just slow down a smidge. I mean, it feels slow and it also feels like it's just rapidly so fast. How do you do that? I don't know. I think I can get happy hanging out with you all. But I'm not always happy. I'd say primarily I'm not happy. That's probably not even true though. I don't know. With the real pixie powder puff? Mayhaps. Ugh. The lo-fi beats have been fun today. Different. You're so positive. I think I'm relieved because I'm scheduled to have like a surgery on my elbow and wrist here soon, like next month. And I'm hoping that after that I'll have like a small recovery time and then I'm hoping I'll feel better than ever. You know? Elbow too, yeah. Just my right hand for now, but I'm hoping that I'll have like a complete, like, I don't know. I'm hoping most of my pains go away. Like I have some other like weird phantom pains, you know, like every now and then my hands like hurt to open. And I don't think that's gonna go away, but I'm hoping like grip strength and general wrist and elbow. I'm hoping that stuff feels better. Thank you guys. Cyborg arm? I wish. I don't think our technology is there yet. I didn't see a chiropractor. I was seeing just other general hand doctors, but from what I understand, I've seen 3 different doctors and all of them have told me surgery is the best case just because it's causing nerve damage by not doing anything. Because like your carpal tunnel is right here, right? And so your nerve, like your median nerve is in there. And your median nerve is for these fingies. And part of this finger. And it's being overly compressed. So what the surgery is they'll go in there and cut the tendon that holds, I guess, the nerves down. And that way they're no longer being like flattened and compressed constantly by it. Like I've worn braces like on my hands and all that. Just without thanks for that, I'm sorry. But the braces don't hurt with like the elbow or my hand, so then they're like, well, they tried doing the cortisone shot and I had like a full improvement in all of my symptoms. So they're thinking that that's probably the best form of relief I could get. The big one with the elbow is they can't really test it. However, they did nerve studies on me where they're pretty much, I guess, just testing the time of my nerves. And they shoved like a bunch of needles like deep inside my arms and we're like listening to the muscles. That was pretty painful. And it felt terrible. I mean, it wasn't super painful, but the worst one is they had to put like a needle in like this part of your meat. And when they stick it in, they're like, all right, now flex your flex your wrist, and all of a sudden, like, I guess the fascia in your skin like tugs the needle, and then when they pull it out, it feels like, I don't know. That felt terrible. It didn't hurt, but it felt terrible. It was awful. Human modding. When are you getting the third arm? When are you becoming an Adeptus Mechanicus? Mm-hmm. So good luck with that. Yeah. That sounds horrifying. Yeah. Well, they also like shock your arm when they do that one. So the shocks weren't terrible as far as like, they weren't very painful. The needles were very unsettling. And then I had like little bruises everywhere because I think I bruise fairly easily. But from what they've said, as far as like the recovery time on most of the incisions, is the most of the pain is just going to be like the tissue. But they don't like mess with your bones or anything. So nothing has to like heal for the most part. So they're like, in 48 hours, you should probably be able to draw again. Hopefully. Wait, did it flex your hand when they shock you? Yes. So it's like they would have you like just sit there and then like I think what they're doing is they're like measuring how quickly from like one part of your nerve to the other like how quickly that flow goes through those nerves. But yeah. That was weird. But that's how they test for the cubital tunnel. And in that one, they also, again, you have like I guess a tendon? Not a tendon. You have some type of sheath going over here between, I think, your bones and a ligament. There you go. And then they cut that. And then that surgery, the only hiccup with it is once they cut it, your ulnar nerve can like flop around sometimes. And if it starts flopping, then they have to like make the incision bigger and like relocate it so it stops flopping about. I don't know. It feels weird and hurts when you put your hand on it. This part, that probably means something. I've heard, at least when I saw the other doctors, they said like, I'm an atypical, I think is how they said it, presentation of carpal tunnel and cubital tunnel, because like most of my pain is here in my forearm, but when it hurts bad enough here, it spreads everywhere. But they like, when they were testing, they like touch around here and they're like, if that, like most people who have, I think it was tennis elbow, they're like, if you actually have tennis elbow, you like jump out of your skin. It hurts so bad, you know? And I'm like, no, it doesn't feel like almost anything. However, I do get pretty painful like under the actual elbow. But I think that's could be tendonitis of like whatever that is. Because I notice it mostly after doing like tricep workouts. To get needles in your hands. And the song is the best. I still need to finish this anime. That arm is a wreck, huh? Yeah, they both are. it because you're drawing or just genetics or something? I think it's both. Like my mom, she has a lot of really bad autoimmune issues. And I think I could have some of that. But I think it's just because like I spend as much time as possible drawing all day, you know? And I think it maybe partly that repeated strain injury causing like, you know, the carpal tunnel to get worse. Because it's an inflammation, right? So I don't know. I ain't a doctor. Stations living inside is making it blind. You're very well informed now. I may be a hypochondriac. So sometimes I feel like I'm kind of a person who will go find myself information if I feel like people are holding or withholding information from me. Maybe. Yeah. Or it doesn't take much for me to be convinced I'm dying, right? Or dying more quickly than everybody else, you know? Like, I feel like my Karen comes out when I'm like, it could be anything, I guess. My amygdala is functioning as intended. Maybe. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like if it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like other things this happens in. And I'm wondering if it's like partly because like I feel like I think a lot, but I don't like to verbalize, I think, the process that I get to or that I go through to get my ideas and thoughts because that that's chaotic. So I feel like a lot of times I have to be quiet other than I'll just sound like a lunatic, you know? Or like a real bitch, which you know, maybe I am. Maybe that's my like spirit animal. Yes, you are a bitch. Yes, I know. Alright. I feel like these little nubs, I can't get them to look good. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to repaint. Right side. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like some of the things that had caused me some relief is, I don't know, hearing about it when people actually, like, have it, I guess, or can relate. Because I do personally feel like not enough artists talk about it, and then, like, there's a lot of like drive to just draw past the pain, you know, and not stop. And then I think that's what caught like, because for a long time that's just what I would do. Because I'm like, oh yes, the drawing hurts, no big deal. But then it just got to the point where it's just like everything hurt. So I don't know. I feel like it'd be nice if more artists like talked about it or considered it because I don't know. When you search, you are in a vulnerable state of mind, and it's your first time being exposed to the particular information. I don't know about you, but I find that I am more prone to confirmation bias when I feel uneasy. Yeah. I don't think I know how to say your name, but thank you for following. When you're in pain, though? Yeah. It's depressing, I think. You won't do searches if you feel that way? No, I definitely do searches when I feel like that. But I don't... I think I try to confirm I don't have it versus me having it. Right? Like when I hear something, I'm like, well, that doesn't sound like me. And that's usually how I try and approach some of those things. But then I also applied that to like the first time my doctors told me, they're like, oh, it looks like you have carpal tunnel. I'm like, I don't think so, because none of my symptoms seem like I have carpal tunnel, you know? I was talking about what he goes through, vitamins, exercise, wrist wraps, etc. Long video. It's good to care for flesh. Oh, maybe. I mean, if you want to drop the video in the Discord, if you're in there, I'd love to see it. But yeah, like lately, my arm didn't hurt quite this bad, but nowadays it's like it'll hurt when I go to the gym. So I like skipped the last I think it was a bench day. I skipped it. And then scream. That looked fine, maybe. Pair back in. I think that might be fine. Hey, Calvin. Good to see you. How you doing today? All right. I may have... I don't know. Like, maybe I have the motivation now to start the lines. I want to get the little, like, rose thing good. But I think my main good reference is this one. Yeah, because this one looks nothing like it. But I swear I've seen this one before in a lot of stuff, so that's the one we're going to base it on. A little bit. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Your moving date's coming up real soon. Sure, that's really exciting. I'm trying to think of like where do I put this so I can see it. Hey, Zombie. I get that to fit. I have to make the other one bigger. It's exhausting. Me and my fiance are saying how we are both too busy to be romantic and excited. But I'm excited, kind of in the middle. I mean, yeah. No, I feel you. It's it's a lot, probably. Are you guys still like planning on moving once you get there, or has she like already done the moving process? Probably the video channel, and you can probably just post it, and I'll find it. Oh, that's so awesome! I'm glad you're finally doing it. Finally able to. More ellipses. Here we go. Hello. What? On a new layer. Sorry. I'm definitely getting into the area where I'm like, she'll be moving in the same day you arrive. Yeah, no, that sounds really chaotic and stressful. I mean, you're pretty like, so when she gets me from the airport, she's gonna be dead? Okay. I was gonna say, like, how are you getting there? Like, what's that process even gonna be like? Because, I don't know. I don't even go to the airports by myself, and I feel like I would just have zero idea. But, I mean, you know, that's just me. Shrink these like ever so slightly because there's a lot of foreshortening here, and maybe it would actually shrink up a little bit. Also, hello, Dave the Undead. Okay. Thank you for following, by the way. Yeah, okay. National. I say. Wow, that's a long flight. I've done Australia and it's like 18 hours, but you do split it. I think like you have to stop in Hawaii. I think maybe not. It's been a minute since I did it. Yeah. Sounds like y'all are both gonna be dead. But I'm looking forward to it. I think you were saying you'll be at least like a week or so after you get there of not streaming. That's gonna be rough on all of us. You would go insane. I don't really like flying very much, and yeah, it sounds kind of awful. It's about an hour. Okay. Oh, dope. That's so cool and exciting. I use a size 15. Looks like I used a third. Yeah, about another week. Yeah. That's just so wild. I know my streaming schedule may get weird. Maybe Saturday. Or maybe sometime next week it might be a bit strange. I had news the other day that I didn't tell anybody because I wanted to make sure it wasn't like, I guess a scam. But I recently bought a horse and I gotta go pick it up. And that may happen this weekend and it may happen next week. I don't know when exactly, but that's my news. Got a pony. A little itty bitty little baby. Only like a few weeks old. Thank you. You guys want to see pictures? Her name's gonna be Sweetwater. Yes. Here, let's see. Let me make a new file and I'll just pull them up on Photoshop. Or is the dream? It is. I mean, I've had my old guy Tex, which he's great, but he's not, he's an old guy, you know? So I don't expect him to do certain things that I would want out of like a baby horse. And so I'm really looking forward to it because there's going to be like a training process and all that. Got it. Maybe be a pain in the butt. It is. Okay. 1 second. Well, here's baby. Here's baby Sweetwater. So, for anybody who knows horses, she is an Arabian Tennessee Walker cross. Your horse died of horse cancer? Yikes. Oh, it's so sweet. It's so small. Yes, they're very tiny. This is like probably like, this is I think 3 days after they were born. So they were very, very, very tiny. You love her? Me too. But I think she's got blue eyes. It's hard to tell in the picture, but she's got the cutest little face. Oh my life. 75% legs. Yes. Here, baby Sweetwater. She's a champion. I am very excited to have her. Boop, 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 boop. It's her and her mom, and I actually also have her mom now, so I'm picking up them both. But I don't know yet my plan with the mom. If I'm gonna keep her or if I'm gonna try and resell her or not, we'll see. But yeah, they're pretty short horses, or she is, the mom. The mom is a pure Arabian. You have like a little, oh, she's got a broodmare body. I'll just say that. And you got the little itty bitty baby. So cute. I have more. You never knew horses had such long legs? A lot of times they grow into them better, but babies, they're almost all leg. Grab your horse dictionary. I think it's the Black Stallion. I think that's the one. I don't think it's Black Beauty. I think it's Black Stallion. That's an Arabian. Open. Sorry, I'm like opening them all individually. Let's see, Mama's real pretty. Got itty bitty baby. But yeah, so I don't know for sure when I'm gonna be picking them up. But my original goal was this weekend. But I'm waiting on some paperwork before I can go pick them up. But yeah, it'll be exciting. I'll probably post it on Instagram. The journey. But yeah, so cute. Well, look at. But it'll be fun. It'll be a lot. The mom's not trained, so I'll have to do all the training, which will be fun. Here. One last one. Picture with mommy and daddy. So this is her dad. Not the same way, but yes, I will. Pretty much baby's gonna immediately, when I meet her, she's gonna be born on the 25th. So she's only like a few weeks old, so she needs to start halter training, which she hasn't. So immediately once I get her, I'm gonna have to start training her to at least be able to wear a halter. Yeah, that's the dad. Yeah, there they are. So cute. A big thing with Arabians, though, is they have like a really rounded nose, which you can kind of see on the side view a little bit. Like they have very small noses. Her pattern's so cute. Yeah. She's kind of tri-colored. I also don't know if she had a cut or something. But like she has like the darker color on her ears. And then the creamy spots. That's the dad. But yeah, I'm very excited, obviously. It's a dream come true to finally have, I guess, buying a horse. I've had a horse, but he's been an old guy who I feel bad, like, be like, all right, let's ride. And he's like, please, please no. But he's actually gotten way healthier and happier. So thank you. They are so cute. I can't with how cute they are. Oh, wait. I lied. This is the last picture. I'll show you one more because I have a picture that was from last week. And you can already see she's grown a lot. That's her now. Or that was her last week. And so she's probably even bigger because this is where she was. And now she looks like that. So, and also you can see how chunky the mama is. But, yeah. Oh my god. Misty, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Thank you. Congrats, March of Tyranny, Sockbuzz, Black Flames, Starfire, and Dericles. Thank you so much. She's gonna be a model for sure. I think she has blue eyes, and so I'm thinking I'm gonna name her Sweetwater Blue. But her mom, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna name her too, because I'm gonna name her after beers. You're welcome for the bitty Horace. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. You do live art sessions? Yes. I'm drawing this, if that's what you're asking. That's what you're thinking? Hold on. Oh, she's gonna be a model? Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely gonna take a billion photos of her. Small horses reminiscent of a deer. I definitely think you get the deer vibes a lot more when they're babies. She just kind of is so cute and derpy looking. You know? They're just kind of like, I was born 2 days ago. I'm alive. All right, cute. Oh. They are so cute. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and get the mom to be a rideable horse soon. And then also get baby to start training and being friendly. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, let me get these out of here. So that was my news. Very excited. But I'll know for sure when that happens. Like if it's next weekend or this weekend or next weekend. When are they old enough to be separated from their mom? At 6 months. So, yep. Yeah, the guy I bought them from, he wanted to sell them together. But then I was like, well, how much for just the baby? Or like this, that, and the other. And it just made more sense to just get them both because it wasn't much more for the mom. And then I could start working with the pony because the older they get, the harder they're going to be to like make friendly, I think. Are you planning on doing any video content with him? I might. I was thinking I might just because I'm going to be spending a lot of time there. So I've even thought like if it's a possibility to like stream, you know, pull an amaranth and sit there and brush my horses with you guys. That might be fun. But I'll have to figure that out. Spoil the baby. Yes. How do you get a horse comfortable with being rode or ridden? Do that shit. That sounds fun. Yeah. It's a long process, and it's one that I'm gonna have to study a lot more because I've never been a fan of like breaking a horse. I do have to like quote unquote like break her or all that. But it's really just like getting the horse to accept a saddle and then a rider. And it's a lot of like, so you have to start with groundwork because a big thing with horses is respect. And you have to like get them to be willing to move away from you because a lot of times, like, you ever been around a horse and you may have been told, like, if a horse steps on your foot, if you push them, they're going to push harder back into you and step on your foot harder. And so what you do, like the things that I'm going to start the baby with their training on is going to be to move from pressure. So if I poke her, I want her to move the other way to make the pressure stop versus to lean into it, which is their like inherent instincts. You know, you want the horsey content? Okay. But yeah, it's a lot of that, and that's where you have to start. And I doubt, from what the seller has told me about them, the mom is only halter broken. So horses are like naturally stubborn. Oh yeah, very much so. Very, very much so. And babies can be a baby horse often, from what I understand. Like sometimes you have like hand-raised dogs or this, that, and other animals. They could be friendlier if they didn't have a mom. With horses, it's, I think you can easily end up with a very dangerous horse if they don't have a mom because they get a lot of their like social cues from being around a mom. So like if they sit there and keep like being annoying or kicking at their mom, or biting them and jumping up on them and being aggressive with them, the mom's gonna tell them like, no, you can't be doing that. And the baby's gonna be like, oh, okay. Well, and then they're gonna sit there and then poke other people and things and see how far they can get away with stuff before you're like, no, stop. Right? So yeah, they are pretty stubborn. My Little Pony, yes. I see. Well, according to my book, Arabians are intelligent and generally respectful of other animals. Hopefully that includes humans. Yeah, I mean, Arabians are not my... Okay. They had always been a favorite of my horses. Favorite of, like, horses? Oh my god. Can I say that differently? They have always been one of my favorite types of horses. But I also really like draft horses, like Percherons and other types of more draft breeds where Arabians are often considered more hot and more like a thoroughbred, like a racehorse kind of in their personality. Stubborn and afraid of their own shadows, which can be tricky for a 600-pound animal. Yeah, it definitely can be. But yeah, no, I think, you know, the mom is like 1,000 pounds. I think baby's probably 100, probably weighs more than me now. Can also be stubborn and if has to do something against their will. Yes. I'm expecting it's not gonna be great that first time. I'm just gonna probably have her running around and around pen back and forth until she finally is like, okay, what do you got, human? Baby working on those gains. Yeah, I mean, probably in that first picture, they're probably maybe 80 pounds, but probably well into the 100s now. And that's why, like, some people say, specifically with like training baby horses, is the sooner you can start training them those basic like groundwork stuff, the more the easier it's gonna be because they're gonna end up like becoming harder for you to like hold and push and all that. But yeah, it's crazy. That's the biggest thing I've had to like be like researching recently is like halter breaking a horse. It's like imprinting so they trust you more. So from what I understand, I don't fully understand imprinting. From what I've gathered, imprinting is something where you like grab your horse, like your baby horse, and you have them in your hand, and you like hold them, and you just hold them until they kind of submit or stop trying to get away, and then you release when they do it. So I'm not sure how necessary that is because it's still similar stuff to like if you calm down, the pressure stops, right? Like when I'm asking you to move and you move, I stop putting pressure on. So I don't know how much of the imprinting is important, but I've heard that baby horses like scratches. They put them in chokehold. That's what it seems like to me, which is why I don't fully understand what imprinting is. Like I know some people say like the moment a baby horse is born, you rub them all over. You like poke your finger in their mouth and stuff to like get them used to getting like wormed and all that. Like you have to do a lot of stuff, and that's probably good if you're around them as a baby, but it's like if you just try and jump in with that stuff after they're like a few weeks old, I don't think that's gonna go very well. I don't think that's gonna go very well at all. But it'll be I'll try. I'm gonna try and get them to be sweet. I'm hoping Mama's gonna be real sweet. I think the mom's name is gonna be Yingling or St. Polly. We'll see. But I'm too excited about it. And talking to y'all's gotten me more excited about it. But we'll see how well it goes. Yeah, just chokehold a horse, easy. Yeah. It's just strange to me because I don't think I ever knew what imprinting meant until recently, or what that process may entail. Mm-hmm. But I'll tell you, I feel like nothing is more incredible to me than having like these practically wild animals like becoming, I don't know, engaged with you and wanting you to like interact with them. You know, it's like probably what it's like for people who get to like play with tigers and stuff and enjoying that and like lions and all that. Like less dangerous. Like you're not gonna get eaten, but there is this almost strange like type of acceptance and just amazing feeling you get out of like working with horses. That joy and respect. Tiger King, yeah. Yeah. I hate it, but it's like part of me relates to some of those things those like people say because they're like, "Oh, I love animals," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, me too." But how far, like, how quickly do you end up becoming a Tiger King? You know, like, what goes wrong? I imagine it's probably like, I don't know, what was it he was doing? Like illegally overbreeding like tigers or something. There was something going on, right? Or drugs. It can almost be surreal with working with an animal that's so much bigger than you. Yeah, and that doesn't necessarily even want to have to be with you. No. Oh, but in that, like, in those documentaries, like, they all got, like, giant, like, 40, 44 to, like, 64 or ounce soda pops. And I'm like, you seem like they may be my people. But yeah. Y'all, this is going well. We got some lines. We gotta fix the hairlines, but it's going well. But I'm out of my drink, so I'm gonna step away real fast, okay? You guys in a second. Hey y'all, I'm back. Was despair a terrible condition and abuse really hate? The dude got so popular, became a meme. I think people love to make fun of how weird he was, not so much that he seemed like a nice guy. Yeah. I think most people understand that what he did was bad, though. I kind of laughed at him, not with him. Oh, yeah, yeah. For sure. Oh, it's Mercury. Thank you for following. Welcome in. Okay. We're definitely getting closer, but I do think we still need to adjust. Scroll up, adjust the hairlines. I don't need to do too much crazy stuff with it, but to like I think start the rendering process. But I do a little bit. Like I need to hide these other references. Morale was taken. But yeah, that was my news. There was definitely a lot of time where I was sitting there and I'm like, is this a scam? Am I gonna have to like be upset in a little bit, you know? But I didn't want to tell anybody. I mean, I don't think it's a scam anymore because I've gotten like vet bills and all that directly from the vets and such. So I'm like, seems legit, I guess. But it's been quite a headache. Tell you what. Do you have advice on using Photoshop? I just got it. I don't think I'm using it as good as I could be. I would say, little things that I think could maybe make things better for you are learn your shortcuts and all that. Like this. I have a button that turns on like my rotation. So I can like rotate my screen more easily without having to like go over here and sorry. So I don't have to like go over and grab this tool to do it, right? And then spacebar opens up the pan tool, so you don't have to like sit here and switch it between the hand tool and then the rotation tool. I just keep it on the rotation tool. And then the hand tool moves you around. On your pen, if you're using a pen, it's good to have a button set to zoom. That way you can pan around, zoom in, and do all the stuff you want to do. And then the top button on my pen is R. Sorry, not R. It's right click, I think. And that should open up like your brush settings. But I'd say trying to shortcut and learn all the shortcuts and maybe see how quickly you can get those things pulled out and all that. That's gonna definitely improve your use of Photoshop. I'd say take advantage of the layers and the layer styles as well. Those would be, I think, some good things to do. I hope that's helpful. I feel like this music's getting more like funk. When did you pick up Photoshop? Oh, okay. I mean, if you also find, what is this mix? I have no idea. Something in PLVNKTXN187. Days of Our Lives. Don't know. Can I copy a link and share it? This may work for you. May not work for you. I don't know. But yeah, Clip Studio Pro is also a really good choice. I mean, I use Photoshop, but I know plenty of people who just use Clip Studio Pro, and it's like a one-time buy thing, at least on your PC. Where like Photoshop is like a monthly fee. Well, unless you may or may not have it some other way, which is cool. But I'm just saying, I think Clip has good, like, specifically drawing stuff. That some, like, Photoshop doesn't necessarily have all of those nice features. Y'all know what I mean? Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. I picked it up not last sale, but a few sales ago. And that's actually like on my to-do list, is to practice getting more comfortable and fluent using it. Because that's the biggest reason I haven't, is I'm just so used to Photoshop. But I do think in a lot of ways it's inferior to some of the stuff that you can do in Clip now. Especially with time lapses and all that. Like, I think that's a really good thing to be able to do. Or it would just be nice. I mean, Procreate, which is on the iPad, that one you can do time lapses of your drawings. Mm-hmm. No, I mean, that's nice. I miss being able to do that. I wonder if this company called like Paperlight, they make iPad covers or screen protectors. I wonder if they make it for any other tablets, because honestly, having that nice like grippy type of like texture on your tablet can really help. Okay, that's good enough for me. I lied, but it's close. I think it's fine. We're moving on. Off like all these sketches. I hopefully see the picture. Oh. I always did want an iPad. I mean, I wouldn't say you need it, right? Especially if you just got a tablet, but it does have a nice screen protector. It feels the most tactical and not tactical. Is that the right word? It just feels the most like traditional when you like touch it. So it gives you those sensations, I guess. Tactile. That might be the word I'm looking for. Via screens. They make paper textures. Protectors for almost every brand. Really? Via screens. I'll have to take a look at that. I just hate drawing around people. I never understood why if somebody walked into the room, I'm acting like I wasn't doing anything. Oh. That's interesting. That is interesting. I feel like I've never minded people watching me draw too much, but I also spent so much time in my life drawing not in front of, until like my later life, but I've spent so much time like drawing around people. I finally saw a doc about my back, and their answer was work out more, bruh. Really? Did they think you just had like not enough muscles to keep your back intact? Also, Bartholomew Jones, hello. Good to see you. I'm trying to decide if I want like say all this to be green. I don't think so. We like to have a brush. It looks, the lines look so clean. Well, I'm actually using a brush that I made that has like some texture on it. The wrong layer. But I feel like the little bit of like texture and grit in it allows it to more easily like blend with other stuff versus like a round straight brush, which I mean maybe that's better, but I only do that sometimes. Lines. You need to stretch more? Yeah, too much tension. I mean, I do have it in my shop right now, but I may find other ways of like getting that out. But yeah, I don't thinking I'm feeling a little bit uncomfortable with this picture, or like the colors seem weird. I feel better here. But I'm not sure specifically what. Like, it's not the skin. I mean, it could be. Maybe it's more muted. Maybe it's too saturated right now. Yeah, I gotta like adjust all these other layers because I'm stuff. Recapturing the sketch, yeah. It definitely can suck. Wait, what did I do? How did I do that? Why did you guys let me do that? I didn't do anything, it's fine. It's fine. Maybe hair color. Help me a bit. But yeah, this is another thing I do is I just like really use lasso and the magic selection tool a lot. Pretty helpful. Especially for flats. Okay. Okay. I think I'm trying to remember how I did my Rex picture on the left because I want to. Forgot I didn't draw. I don't want to do it now. I just don't do it. I have to name all my layers. But you did look so easy and hard at the same time. I feel like I've heard that I make things look like that before. Metal. I feel like naming the layers is the worst. Not as bad at saving files, but it's up there. And its terribleness. I kind of want to just try painting almost, you know? What's that circle thing she has? Is that like magical? Yes. Very interesting. Whatever that thing could maybe be. I'm gonna have to do the like spider web design at some point or the string design. The belt. I don't yet know the color I want for the belt. I'll have to look up certain references later. That's kind of nice. I feel like it kind of combines it. Was that the lasso? No. So there's this is the magic selection tool. It looks like that. Hold on, I'll find it. Lasso? Dude. There it is. That's the lasso tool. So if you messed up, you could like go in there and remove out parts of it. And holding Alt like shifts it between adding and taking away. I feel like I just started painting almost the colors in. So maybe I do some of that. Yeah, I forgot we had. Just get them out. We'll keep. We should have sparkles in here later. I swear I had. We'll do some, just I guess, painting. See how we feel. Let's just see, because I'm feeling like what I did here is I just added the shadow after the fact. So we can just kind of start by like getting the skin tone in. Again, just kind of magic selection tool. Okay. Like get the just the areas to drop your colors in a little bit more quickly. Decided I'm done with this. We're gonna switch to Ghost. Probably. We can do this. Definitely not Ghost. But yeah, I think sometimes just adding the color variation in the skin just helps, I don't know, sell it all better. I think that they could actually be alive, you know? And if anybody's wondering, this is like the old picture I made that I'm redoing. I guess I don't know how much I want to use this soft brush either. Like if it's gonna make things too soft. But we could always do like a pass over it later and like make things more rough. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go over it with like something to, I think, balance all the colors out together. I don't know how much I want to go in with like a shadow color. Probably fine though, but not that dark. Or maybe if I don't even want to stay this warm, like maybe I want to desaturate it in dark. Like that. That looks way too much. I'm also hoping like doing the lipstick will help it all get brought together a little better. Yeah, I think like all the time she has like very green lips. Might start by adding in like a natural lip color first. And then see if I can make it look like applied lipstick or lip gloss. That looks nice already. I think that looks pretty good. Pretty good. At least having the lip gloss or the lip color there, I feel like makes the face look less weird because earlier it was weirding me out. Might even color pupils in. Might switch over to like this type of brush with a lot of texture in it. I like having that in this one. Aim a mine. Sips tea. Following. Thank you. I need to switch my brush so I don't have too much texture. Sometimes, this is something with like my art. I feel like if it doesn't feel like I took long enough on it, it almost feels like I didn't actually like do it. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that. Because it's like, I feel like I'm able to get the face closer to it looking right, or I guess quicker than I anticipated. I almost feel like it must not be right then, you know? I feel like that helps some. Definitely has a lot more punch to the face than she did earlier. Punch face. Yeah. But you want your face to have some visual impact, right? That even helps some too, like deepening the sockets in the eyes. I'm also, I'm glad you went to a doctor. Down there. Still haven't had like the actual opacity. Always look. It always looks like someone punched them in the mouth. That's not what you want, but it does give you a pouty look, you know? kind of feeling like I need to. I don't want this color to stay, but I want it to feel a little more natural. On the brows, at least, you know? Yeah, that already looks nice. Cute. Oh, I guess we just go about the picture kind of like that. Seemed fairly painless. Maybe add lip gloss now. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes like the extra pouty lips, like at least in like erotic novels, they often talk about like how these characters are like biting their lips all the time, you know? Maybe that's like a part of the look. I feel like that did not work how I had wanted it to. I mean, it looks fine. I was worried for a second that it wasn't gonna be good. But it looks fine. Hard to tell. It's hard for me to tell if this is supposed to be like a lip gloss or just like, I don't know, lipstick, maybe. Like I'm wondering if I should try and have like more of a specular highlight on this. Kind of looks gross. Looks like something's not right there. No, it's coming out in September at some point. I think. I kind of want to have um Captain Ant. Thank you for following. I kind of want to have the like this type of I think it's halftones in it still because I really liked that in my original. Hmm. I don't know what it is, but I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I still don't know where I want the shadows in this. Yeah, I don't know. I might need to start that now. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess it up. You gotta love it. However, I am a side boob connoisseur. I think my favorite of the boob. Oh, that looks bad. My other light died. The blue ones are behind me. Okay, let's do that. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you for following. You as well. I appreciate it. already looks better to me. I need to actually, I might open my old file. Yeah. And just see what my layers looked like. Okay. I only did shadow and I didn't do a light source. Okay. Off day pixie stream? Yes, that's because I wasn't around yesterday. Such a cool shirt. Thank you. It's got, you know, all of them, and then at the top it has their fan fiction versions. Thank you. I think I got it at like Hot Topic. How are you doing, Mooney? Also, still loose. Hello. Hello. Is half of your glove like a real proper thing, or you made it? It's a real proper thing. It's for artists, so their hand can slip around, and then they can have enough like grip and tactical. Keep saying tactical, tactile. Oh my god, feel of like their pens and stuff. But yeah, they sell them. They're just art gloves. But yeah, I'm doing really well. Just hanging out. Hanging out. Trying to maybe do the shadows on this. Oh, no, I'm getting nervous that I have no idea what I want to do for it. Palm rejection and smearing when you doing traditional. Yeah. So you don't get stains. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Do people use these a lot for traditional? Trying to think of how intense I want the shadow to be, like as a top down. Or if it gets messy. Oh, really? That's interesting. I had never thought about using it traditionally. I'm only traditional. I haven't used one. Might be worth trying. Yeah, maybe. They sell them on Amazon for sure. They're like $8 for like a pack of 3. You know, you double it. It's interesting hearing how many of you guys who are watching right now are traditional, or at least do traditional. Do most of you guys like? Is that where you guys plan on staying, or have you just no interest in it, or dabbling? Though, okay, I see. And it just what you weren't a fan? I see. Man, it's kind of crazy. I remember like watching art streams on what was that? I think livestream.com. I would watch this artist who drew dragons. Watercolor and inkwell. Interesting. I feel like I wish it was just easier to like swap in between them. All right. I'm gonna try this again. Oh, but wait, something. You go to traditional. Interesting. iPad helps a lot with alterations and sizing. That's, I think, what I've heard. Like I know, I've seen a tutorial. Some of you guys may remember when I did the DeviantArt like our rose tutorial. I believe that tattoo artist was using an iPad. Sorry, I'm like kind of trying to just roughen, I think, where the shadows need to be, like with blue. Portraits, pets, religious, ducks, and tears and shit. Happier, horror, and butts. Nice. That's pretty funny. That's like a pretty dramatic, I feel like, change. When I first started like trying to get into art and like I was doing it when I was younger, I know I kept having family be like, "Oh, just do that." And I'm like, "Oh, but that sounds like I mean, that's still not easy at all." Honestly, it sounds more difficult to me than just like drawing people's characters. Drawing like their pets or like true portraits of people. But nothing beats going freehand. I see. Interesting. I think I like how the face looks. This. I wonder though if I should like just tidy it up and go with like the Rembrandt. I think is it. Have like the little triangle. But I feel like that's more masculine looking. It's fine. Looks wild. Okay. People who are more interested in like doing cell shading, I still find that I like roughing it in like this. Hey, Junkyard Guard. Good to see you. Doing the blue shadow, though, it kind of makes me want to do like an alternate color version, kind of like how you see it in JoJo a lot, you know? Hmm. Something I thought about just now is I don't know if this lighting scenario is gonna work the best for me. Let's make another one and save this, but I don't think that'll work. I just watched an ad to get into your stream. It was like, here, have 6 more. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if like I have my pre-roll like weird. Like if it has some pre-roll ads before it does um what do you call it? Before it does the normal ad break. Show Jolene's feet. Maybe one day. Like my spicy version. No combo breaker. Also, hey, Squeegee. Nice. Well, hey, Squeegee. Yeah, I'm thinking I needed to figure out the legs first because I don't want to have like a giant shadow going across the body that I have to like figure out. You know, which is what I'd have to do for this one. Wow. Phantom Flask, thank you so much for subscribing with your Prime. I appreciate that. Thank you. How are you doing today? Working on 1 year. Yeah. Done with work? Nice. Are you just gonna take it easy for the rest of the day? I know. I've been thinking about that a lot. Like today, I was thinking about it. I need to work on my emotes. ASAP. Oh wow, Squeegee, thank you so much for subscribing with your Prime too. I know. Oh, that's nice. At least I didn't say that, Bartholomew, but she may be. But I didn't say it. Thank you so much, Squeegee. Sorry you had to watch all those ads. Can I see yours? All right, Melise, you being creepy, so you gotta go sit out for a little bit, and we'll talk again, and we'll see if you're willing to be less creepy. I swear. I swear, feet people making us other feet connoisseurs looking bad. Get shot. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, most of us, I feel like, are perverts, right? A little bit. We're maybe not all y'all. Some of you guys seem like you're new, so I apologize. But I'm a degenerate, obviously. But no, don't be rude to other people. Come on, dude. You gotta pay for feet pics. Come on. But kind of way. Oh yeah. Are you trying to say JoJo or Jolene? Or Matrix or Thor? Because those might not be acceptable words around here. Sorry. Like looking at something. I did. Oh, you like my t-shirt? Thank you. What makes someone acceptable words? Spoilers. Sippy sippy. Okay. Yeah. Nothing crazy. Just it's funny to me because I'm banning a word of a character that I'm drawing. You know? I'm just trolling y'all now. Maybe. I might be. I'll unblock these words once the second part comes out and I watch it. And then y'all gotta be careful. Hey, y'all gotta be careful of your spells. I was in a stream and I wanted to try and tell the streamer they hadn't uploaded their stream category, and no matter how I tried to say it, it was blocked. I'm like, bruh, because I still haven't figured out how to whisper mods. Oh, I see. Wow, anonymous cheer. Thank you for the 200 biddies. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's pretty funny. I mean, yeah. Most other words aren't blocked here. Well, I guess no other characters are probably blocked. I think I'm liking this. It's looking clean. It's looking easy. Oh well, I figured out how to whisper people. I wonder if mods are the same. But apparently not. Oh. I've tried clicking on the name, but apparently not. Interesting. These songs. No sandstorm. No blue. I feel like this is a completely different style, but I guess whatever it's feeling. Dark mode? Okay. See you in a bit. Nice. Well, have fun. You love the composition? Amazing. Thank you. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to do something really fast. I'm like, do you know what you guys... Oh, wait. I found it, maybe. I thought there was an area where you could put, like, mod notes, but maybe you can't. Yeah, I'm hoping this will look, like, really good as, like, a sticker, you know? I mean, I'm trying to think of how big these stickers are gonna be. Like, they're gonna be massive, I feel. I feel that's probably gonna be true. But maybe, like, I don't know, magnets would be better. I think I'm just gonna have this shadow on the neck only. Still gonna have some on the nose, I think. Oh, I forgot this part. I feel like most of it's probably in shadow because it's like that part's facing down, you know? Can you imagine she's jumping in the air? Did you reference for boobs? Did you use reference for boobs? No. I didn't. I'm pretty confident in my ability to draw boobs. And I didn't find them too important for them. Not like, I don't know, too unique. I feel like I was imagining her to be like laying flat. However, in the picture, it's like a reference to her sitting. Has been sending me. Yeah, and then that foot's kind of turned towards you. Okay. Hey, solo switch. Boobs are always easier than hands and legs in perspective stuff. Yeah. You almost got hit by lightning several times. I'm sorry to hear that. That's terrifying. I'm glad you're alive. Yeah, that's very scary. Has it just been really stormy by you? Oh, I see. I see. Makes sense, like you couldn't escape from it. Well, I'm glad you're okay and home now. We've just been working on Jolene and then doing a stream today because I didn't stream yesterday. I'm also going to be streaming tomorrow for anybody who didn't know. I'll be streaming tomorrow, and I'm also going to be playing a video game tomorrow. Wow. And it has Twitch integration. So y'all can kind of play with me, I think. We'll see. Hopefully it's fun. Yo. Yeah, we're going to be playing Cult of the Lamb. So I'm looking forward to it. What time? My typical start time is 2. So probably around 2. Starting at, well, I'll probably start playing the game around like maybe 3 or 4. Video game, yeah. But I'll post in the Discord if I decide further what I want to do. Yeah. You ready, spaghetti? Yeah, I'm hoping it should be a lot of fun. It seems fun from what I've heard. Yeah, I don't typically play games too often, so I think that should be interesting. Like, I think the game I played the most was Elden Ring, and then I hardly played that for y'all. I think I just struggled to kill the first boss, and then I quit playing. I killed him, but then I quit playing. That was your experience in Elden Ring too? Yeah, I don't know. It was during my wrist hurting, and I'm like, oh, well, maybe I just play Elden Ring. I'm like, well, this hurts my wrist too. I'm just miserable. Wow. I don't want to do anything. You know? Okay. I think that looks good as far as, like, being able to progress with it a little bit. At least start laying in the actual shadow. I think it should be fine. I'm not too worried about the hair at the moment. Maybe we start on the legs, because those were like the easier parts, maybe. But yeah, I'll probably feel like I need to end my stream, not like right now, but probably soon, because I gotta get ready. Go to the gym. But I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. It's been fun. Really looking forward to tomorrow. I'm really thinking it should be pretty fun. I don't know. I may start earlier if I wanted to do art and still end around like my usual time. We'll see. I might not. I might just play games all day. Just gonna to see Jim. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Jim at the gym. It's a leg day, so I'm hoping that that should be good on my arms. I had to skip. I feel like I had my first true skip day that I wasn't sick on. Like I had to skip several days for like being like having COVID and maybe seeing family on like certain days. So it's a little upsetting. That new squat PR. Honestly, I should be trying to push that harder. I think I go for too many reps and then I'm tired. But yeah, I'm wondering. Originally, my idea was sorry. Originally, my idea was I was gonna finish this Jolene picture and then launch my store or my sticker shop, you know. And I'm trying to think what I want my next sticker to be. Whether I'm still gonna stick with it being have it stick with being. Hold on, I'm so spacing out. Stella from the Interstella by Daft Punk. Or if I should try and go with like some big fan art type of character, you know, like maybe draw Jury or something. Like, should I be smart with it and try and like get a character that people are like, you know, excited for? Probably. Jury would be nice. I started spacing out for a second. I'm like, ah, yes, music. La-di-da-di-da. Taekwondo, goth mommy. That's the vibe she had. I mean, I guess that's just her vibe. I don't really know too much about her. Just, I know people like her, and she's in Street Fighter. Well, and then she also, like, feet, right? Feet are a big thing with her as a character, right? That would be funny. Yeah. Well, and it also looks like Street Fighter, you know, wants to show her feet off, because, like, I think in that trailer thing I watched, she, like, picks up the person's face with her feet, right? But she seems really cool. No? Why not? Cammy? Oh, you don't like her shirt? Or her... I think she looks fine. But I'm not a Street Fighter person. But she seemed nice. There's a little less booty, and, you know, that's always a shame, but... I really want to draw the Kimberly girl. The divorced bum. Him the worst? And cut her hair. I mean, I thought she looked nice. I feel like I need to go look at her again. I liked her little jean jacket, though. But she did have braids, and I would say braids are good. I support braids. I mean, it's a surprisingly boring outfit, I feel. Like the new one, where her old ones are like, you know, you got a lot to look at there, and the new one seems like it's just kind of boring. What is this song? This is The Internet by Oliver Tree and Little Big. It's boring, yeah. The hair looks fine. I mean, the hair's fine. I think it's more so I don't like the leggings and the, like, just sports bra. I feel like she could have, like, I don't know. Maybe, like, just a tank top, right? And maybe jeans or shorts or something. It might be fine. We'll see. I feel like other people's art of it makes it already look nicer than how it looks like to me. I think we're talking about two different things. Because, unless we're not. Because I think we were talking more about Street Fighter, unless Rocky also did Street Fighter, but I don't think that. Army pants look way better, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Uh-oh, just figured out stairs. Uh-oh, that... I feel like once they learn how to walk, you're in for trouble. That's stairs, that's a whole nother level. Now they can truly escape. Process that suit. Oh, wow, she's on a roll. Figuring out standing and stairs. That's pretty cute, though. She's starting to believe. The song's pretty funky. However, sometimes music like this makes me sad. I don't know about y'all. Sad? Yeah. Makes you sad? Does it not make y'all sad at all? I don't know what it is. But I think it's like certain type of trance music that also makes me sad. You know exactly what I mean, Sakfuzz? Okay. Because I'm not alone. Everybody else is like... Yeah, freak. Yeah. Doesn't mean I don't like it. It just makes me sad. I think I need more like bass in my music to not feel sad. Also, hey. Trying to find a person for us to raid later. I know who we might raid. Unless Calvin's back, but I'm afraid he might not be. How's the day going? It's going well. I've been drawing, and it's been going well. We have like finished lines, and we have flats. But I gotta go to the gym soon. But thanks for it. Why? Why do you say that? Gym? Yeah. Because I remember some really good Street Fighters that I like. Oh, nice. Good. I like the song, but I think I'd rather listen to dance. Yes. It's the that last one was Salvatore Ganacci. Stay focused. Save. Okay, it's the piece of pay. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, I hope gym goes well today. It was fine the other day. I feel like it could have been better though. You know, because I didn't deadlift 700 pounds, you know, so same. Hope everybody here knows that reference. Or at least half of you guys. Or Josuke. Oh. Don't have Josuke. I have Jolene. Because you didn't hear it? It's fine. Fine. It's a reference to Calvin. You were such a Calvin reference, yes. Also, thank you guys for following. She feels really naked without the other shadow on for some reason. Is that a Calvin reference? Hey, oh, that's interesting. That's for sure. But it looks interesting enough that a future Pixie might have to deal with it. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, the rendering process on this is just so different than the other one, because the other one was a lot of like, how do you render latex, you know, where this one it's like, don't have that question, you're just painting a picture. See, another song that makes me sad. A great song. Makes you sad. Well, it made me sad when I was a little girl and I didn't even know the words, you know, just sad. It can be quite sad. Yeah. Don't know what that means. Alright, y'all. I must split. I must leave y'all. That's a sad song? Oh. I don't know if I want to listen to it then. No, I'm sorry. I'll be back tomorrow though, and I'll be playing video games. So if y'all want to play with me, I guess it has Twitch integration. So I'm hoping it should be fun and that you guys would enjoy it. You leave us? I do. I gotta go to the gym. Video games. Yes. But yeah, tune in tomorrow if you wanna hang out and play games. You know? Sounds good. I need to actually set up a raid. Who am I gonna go raid? I'm gonna go raid Zakawa, okay? Oh, well, Zakawa looks like they might be ending. Oh. Oh, we'll go raid Seanot Bush. They're another one of the DeviantArt Collective members. And they're sculpting Loba. Traditionally. Very impressive, okay? So y'all have fun. Be nice. Have a good time. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Let's do it. If my raid. That way, my raid. Sub raid. No sub raid. There you go. Grab your raid message. Let's go. Bye, y'all. See you next time. Goodbye. It's another song that makes me sad. Anyway, bye.